This video is about the test pyramid of system test. The test pyramid is a construct that distributes test activities in three high-level layers. At the bottom we have unit tests, then in the middle of functional tests, also called integration tests, and then on top the end-to-end tests, which includes also acceptance tests. This split is done to achieve both high quality and still get fast feedback to changes for embedded integrated complex systems. The pyramid shape indicates that more tests are done at the lower level than on the top. In general, from bottom to the top of the pyramid, the tests follow the following trend. As said, the number of tests decrease, the cost for tests increase, the feedback speed decreases, effort to execute the tests increases, the deterministic behavior of tests and the system decreases, and automation difficulty increases as well. Let's look at some additional details for each and every layer, starting at the bottom with the unit tests. So the unit tests are usually software code-based testing, and here you usually test one component each. The tests are usually inexpensive and also related to low effort. Therefore, here it makes sense to have a large number of tests to test all the details of each and every component. As these tests are very close to the experts and the developers, you usually have a fast execution and feedback loop. And due to all of those reasons, the tests are easy to automate relative to others. In the middle of the pyramid, you have the functional tests. These are used mainly for integration of components. Therefore, this layer is sometimes also called the integration layer. These tests are crucial to ensure system-level functionality. That means that features that include or are distributed across many components also work as expected. Compared to the unit tests, you have a moderate number of tests because they are more complex and therefore also more expensive and need more effort. In executing the tests, you may include simulations or special kinds of test infrastructure. And finally, on the top, there are the end-to-end tests. These include the full system, and it also includes system verification as well as validation. So a tester represents the end customer, and these kind of tests are close to the actual user experience. Therefore, also the tests are relatively complex compared to the others below in the pyramid, and they are relatively difficult to automate. Part of the end-to-end tests are also the acceptance tests. Sometimes in the test pyramid, the acceptance tests have its own layer, but in the end, it's just a kind of end-to-end test. As a closing note, it is to say that the nature of the test pyramid is to test individual components first in an isolated way, then focus on the integration of components and test features, and finally test the whole system in a very customer-near way. This is overall an efficient method of testing complex systems.